Hey guys, we are back in my kitchen. Riley, unfortunately, still unable to join us on this beautiful kitchen journey, and he doesn't have a kitchen at his place where he's staying. So it's my job to cook something for y'all tonight, and we're gonna make a very simple, kind of like snacky, fun little dish. It's Joey's famous English muffin pizzas. So what you'll need for this: some English muffins, whichever kind you like. I like these because you get a big old pack of them for like $2 or $3 at Sam's Club. They're pretty awesome. You want a little bit of bacon. You want some cheese of your choice. I use mozzarella. And some pepperonis. And some garlic salt and some garlic powder just to spice things up a little bit. And one more thing, actually. Sorry, I pulled a Riley. I forgot. There's one more very important ingredient that I like to spice up my pizzas, and that is some jalapenos. So, let's get to it. So, first thing you do, you get your English muffins. We're just going to do two, which is like 4 pizzas, kind of, right? Because each English muffin has 2 halves. And I apologize, you can't see me building them just because of, unfortunately, this is the only way I can really do the angle for the camera. I should probably get a tripod. Riley, you better buy me a tripod. Send me a tripod, dude, and I'll use a tripod for these things. But yeah, we're gonna just get our English muffins, and they're just laid out pretty simply. First thing you do is you put cheese on any pizza. I feel like really the first ingredient should be the cheese. So we're just gonna put some cheese on these. And the good thing about these is you can make them however you like. If you like a lot of cheese on your pizzas, that's totally fine. If you prefer a less cheesy pizza, totally fine too. So, I mean, I think that's the beauty of pizza in general, right? Is you can make it however you want. I'm using these toppings, but you can do it however you like, and I think that's pretty darn cool. We're gonna put a little bacon on second, just to a little bit of bacon, and I'm somewhat mixed on bacon on pizzas. Sometimes I like it, sometimes not a huge fan. A lot of people really like it. I'm not the biggest fan, and I love bacon, but on pizza, I'm not convinced on it. My dog is here to say hello, and if you guys have dogs, you already know when you have cheese, the dogs need their cheese tax. He's making noises because he drinks his water too fast. There's some cheese tax for him. You got to give your dogs the cheese tax; it's required. Now we're gonna put some jalapenos on. I like spicy food. If you don't like spicy food, I would suggest leaving those off. But I enjoy some jalapenos on my pizzas, so I'm gonna put just a few on. Jalapenos and pepperoni is one of my favorite pizza combinations. I think it's really delicious. If you don't like it, I understand. A lot of people probably don't because, a lot of people don't like jalapenos because they can't eat spicy food or they just don't like it. But I like spicy food. Almost any food that I can eat that I can have spicy, my preference is going to be to have it spicy. Like, you have like chicken, for example, like one example would be like a chicken sandwich, right? If there's a spicy version available, I'm always going for the spicy version. I just like spicy food. It adds a kick, and I enjoy that kick. So we're just putting on some jalapenos, and I'm not sure if you could see it on the camera, but we're just putting like 3 little jalapenos on each one. It's no biggie. I'm not gonna like overwhelm it with jalapenos, but a nice little flavor. Plus, we're eating pizza, right? So it's good to have a little veggie on our pizza, right? A little bit, get some nutrients on there. A little bit of a vegetable, and jalapenos are really good for you. I don't know if a lot of people know that. I mean, I guess you could assume because it's a vegetable, right? But jalapenos have a lot of vitamins. They're actually they're kind of a superfood in terms of all the nutrients you get out of them. So I love the taste, and I love that they're good for you. I'm actually going to go ahead and put the garlic and salt and powder on first before the pepperonis, because otherwise the pepperonis block it out. So I'm just putting a little bit of garlic salt and garlic powder on. Some people just like using garlic powder. My dad actually, when I was little, Riley and my dad got us into having salt on pizza when we were little. And it's good, especially garlic salt. It adds brings out some of the flavors. So now we're just going to put a few pepperonis on. These are turkey pepperoni. I eat regular pepperoni as well. Just turkey pepperoni is a little more calorie efficient. So, it's whatever you like. And I like the taste, honestly, just as good. If I order like a pizza from like a chain place or something, I just eat the regular pepperonis, no big deal. But when I'm at home and I can, you know, do something that's slightly more, I don't know if healthier is the right word. I don't think turkey pepperonis are necessarily healthy for you, but they're a little lower in calories. I'm going to give my dog a pepperoni tax. They're a little lower in calories compared to traditional pepperonis, so it's a good, for me anyway, I like it as an alternative. You know, less fat. Less fat, less cholesterol, though these still do have a lot of cholesterol, but it's all right. I'm 36 years old. I don't have to worry about it too much yet. I'm going to give my dog a little more cheese tax. And there's the finished product. So we have our, whoops. I did not mean to do that. Sorry. It won't let me flip it. Okay, well, here's the pizza. Sorry, I thought it was going to let me flip the camera. Why won't it let me flip it? And we're going to go put it, sorry you had to see my face up close. That was awkward. We're going to go put these in the oven, and we'll come back in just a little bit and continue the video. So be right back. Alrighty, guys. These just came out of the oven. They are ready to be consumed. Let me see if I can hold this without breaking anything. Here's what they look like. You know, just a nice little delectable treat. Let's try to get a bite with everything on it. Here we go. What can you say? Just a good treat. Nice lunch, nice snack, watching the game, whatever it may be. Easy, easy. 10 out of 10 for me all day. Nothing crazy. Customize it however you want. Just enjoy it. Have a good time. Make some for your friends. Make some for yourself, your spouse, whoever you want, and just enjoy it. So, guys, that's just my 2 cents. And me, Riley, who knows? We'll see you very soon. Take care, guys.